Do you know, when we first met, I was frightened of you. I was so frightened I dared not let you out of my sight. I arranged all my comings and goings to be near you. I dared not be your enemy, so I became your friend. And when you came into our home, I had such a strange feeling, because I saw my husband didn't like you. And that irritated me, like, well, over us as a fit. I did all I could to make him be nice to you, but it was no good. Until you went and got engaged. Then you became such tremendous friends that it seemed you only showed your true feelings when you were saved. And let me see, how was it after that? Remember at the christening, when you were the godmother, I told him to kiss you. And you got so sad. Funny, I didn't think of that then. Didn't think of that afterwards either. I hadn't thought about that until now. Why didn't you say anything? You haven't said a word this whole time. You've just been sitting there letting me go on talking. Sitting there with your eyes drawing all these thoughts out of me, these thoughts that were in me like silk in a cocoon, these thoughts, mistaken thoughts. Let me think. Why did you break off the engagement? Why did you never see us after that? Why wouldn't you come with us tonight? No, you don't have to say anything. Now I see it all. That's why. And why? And why? Yes! Yes, that's why that was. Yes, it all makes sense now. That's it. I will not sit at the same table with you. That's why I have to embroider tulips, which I loathe on his slippers, because you liked them. That's why we have to spend the summer on the lake, because you can't stand the seashore. That's why my son had to be named Eskel, because it was your father's name. That's why I have to wear your colors, read your books, eat the food that you like, drink your drinks, your chocolate, for instance. That's why, oh God, it's terrible. It's terrible to think of. Everything came from you. Even your passions. Your soul bored into mine like a worm eating an apple. You just ate and you ate and you burrowed till there was nothing left but skin and a little black mold. I wanted to fly from you, but I couldn't. Your black eyes fascinated me like a snake. And the more I spread my wings, the more you dragged me down. Deeper and deeper I drowned, and you lay there like a crab with your claws open, just waiting to catch me. Well, here I am. Oh, how I hate you. I hate you. I hate you! And you just go on sitting there? Silent, calm, indifferent? Not caring whether the moon is new or full, or whether it's Christmas Eve or New Year's, whether people are happy or unhappy. You don't know how to hate or to love. You just go on sitting there, like a stork at a mouse hole. You can't drag your prey out, you can't chase it, but you can outwait it. Here you sit. You know, they call it the mousetrap after you. Reading your paper to see if anyone's been wrecked or ruined or thrown out of the company. Sitting here sizing up your victims like a pilot in shipwrecks for the salvage. Hey, you. Do you know I could have been more sorry for you? I know you're miserable. Miserable. And vicious because you're wounded. I can't be mad at you. Oh, I should like to be, but after all, you are the small one. And as for your affair with Bob, it doesn't worry me in the least. Why should it worry me? And if you or anyone else taught me to drink chocolate, what's the difference? It's very wholesome anyhow. And you taught me how to dress, which only gives me a stronger hold over my husband. And what you have lost, I have gained. Yes, to look at the very signs, I believe you have now lost me. Well, she meant for me to wait out, as you once did and are now regretting. But I don't do that. You can be sure. Yes, to look at all the signs. Perhaps, my dear, at this very moment, it is I who am the stronger. So why is it that everything you touch has become worthless and sterile? You couldn't keep a man for all of your passions and tulips, but I could. You hadn't learned the art of living from your books, but I had learnt it. You wore no little escort, though it was your father's name. Is that why you always saw it? Always, everywhere saw it? I used to think that was a strength, but now I see it's because you hadn't anything to say. Or couldn't think of anything. Well, I'm going home. Taking my tulips with me. Oh, your tulips. Couldn't learn from others. Couldn't bend, so you broke like a dry stick. But I haven't. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you for all your good lessons. And thank you for teaching my husband to love. Now I'm going home to love.